Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can look me up at my website, which is www.garethcahoon.co.uk. Or if you'd like to support the ministry work that I do, you can do so through garethcahoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. This one is horrific. Trump targets trans experiments on kids by sharing the shocking Sage Blair case. During his State of the Union address this week, President Trump took a stand for parental rights and the protection of children, calling for an end to experimental transgender procedures being formed on minors as parents are deceived and kept in the dark. The president made his powerful point by highlighting the shocking case of Sage Blair, whom CBN News first spotlighted back in 2023. The Virginia teen was victimised by sex trafficking predators after her school chose to put transgender ideology ahead of parental rights. The horrifying incidents began in 2021 when the Paramount Country High School student underwent a gender transition at school without her parents' knowledge. Tuesday night, President Trump said, "Here is one more opportunity to show common sense in government." In the gallery tonight are Sage Blair and her mother Michelle. In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Sage had undergone emotional trauma after being in foster care system when her biological father died. Her grandmother was eventually able to adopt her and raise her, but Sage was left suffering from anxiety and depression. Sage has been transparent with Michelle to ensure her mental treatments could be adjusted as needed, but that transparency ended in August 2021 when Sage started high school. Michelle explained, upon entering her first year at Appomattox High School in Virginia, Sage shared with Michelle that all girls were bi, trans, lesbian, emo, and she wanted to wear boys' clothes and be emo. Then the Sage began gender transition without anyone informing her parents. Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home. President Trump explained after she was found in an horrific situation in Maryland, a left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly, but today all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full ride scholarship to Liberty University. Trump said, "Sage and Michelle, thank you for your bravery. Who can believe we are even speaking about such things? Surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. We must ban it and ban it now." The family's attorney, Bernadette Broyles, reports after she tried to escape from her emotional nightmare by running away, sex traffickers took advantage of her. She was eventually rescued by police in Texas. Fox News spoke to Broyles about the family's legal battle for parental rights and religious freedom. The attorney said, "We have a Title IX claim that is pending right now in the Western District of the Federal Court in Virginia on behalf of Sage herself. These are the consequences that can come about the harms when schools keep secrets from loving parents," she pointed out. This is another one of those stories that just breaks your heart. these teenagers that are depressed, that maybe have ADHD or some form of autism, or maybe even they're just confused. And this is where you're meant to comfort them, give them a pat in the back, and say, everything's going to be all right. You don't say you're in the wrong gender, you need to change your body, you need to have sex change operations, you need to have all these medications that are going to basically castrate you or leave you infertile, change your whole being. No, what you're meant to do with these children that are confused is show them love, confirm their self-worth, and identify with their pain. But instead of transitioning them, we need to position them for a better future. And if we give these kids the support and the freedom to reach an age of 18 when they can choose for themselves, then that's a different story. But doing these things to minors, especially a 14-year-old girl, is absolutely criminal. And whoever the doctor is or the social worker is, they need struck off. And these parents need to get their rights back. Joe Biden famously said their kids are all our kids. The kids don't belong to the state, the kids belong to the family. And that's the way it was directed by God. For the family knows best what to do with their child, their confused child. And it should be left to the families to decide what happens to their children, at least up until 18, when they can choose for themselves. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.